Welcome to online video course Creating First NPM Package Like a Pro. You might already have seen that people commit the bad code accidentally to the server, and then it will be really hard to find out the problem and fix it. So it would be really better if we prevent this type of commits by accident, or maybe that are just mislead into the error. So for that purpose, Husky provide the really great hooks, so we can hook that with some of the Git action to perform some tasks. So let's head toward the actual code. Before we start with setting up the Husky Git hooks, I would like to mention I have created small reference document for the command line code that we referring in this course. I'm going to share the link for the same in the description below. So first thing is we need to install some dependency for the Husky. So I'm going to install Husky package and lint stage package. So let's hit the enter key. Until it get installed, let's talk about what the lint stage is. So I want to perform some task on a stage files. So that means before each commit, whatever changes going to add in that commit, I would like to run it against linting, prettier, code formatting, and all these tasks. So that means if I added a one file for my next commit, so that file should be well formatted and should be tested against the lint files. It has completed with the installation. So we are ready with the dependencies now. Let's create some Husky hooks inside our package.json file. Instead of writing it down, I will just copy this code and paste it in my package.json. I will add it below the script section. So Uski provide the hooks. I am going to use the pre-commit hooks. So that means all these tasks will be executed before committing the code. And if this task gets successfully, it will commit the changes. But if it get any error or has been failed, then it should prevent the commit. So that simply means we are going to prevent the bad commits. We are going to execute a lint stage task. So lint stage will be going to work on a stage file. So all the files that has been staged, I will just use a regular expression out of it for, so those file which is TypeScript or JavaScript, I would like to execute a ESLint fix for that file. So that means whatever the error that can be catched by ESLint, it try to fix it automatically. If it doesn't fix, that means it should fail that. I would also like to format all this file automatically, so we will use the prettier task for it. If you don't know about ESLint and prettier, we already has covered during the course. We have separate video on ESLint as well as prettier. So please check this video before you move forward. Once the lint stage has been completed, we would like to build our code and test it before it get committed. This task will be going to execute on each commit, that is actually before commit, so you will be sure that your code is well formatted. We are almost ready with like setting up the Husky hooks. So let's move forward and check it. How does it work? I would like to create some problems for my code so it can try to fix those. Let's say I have done some changes and I want to commit those changes now. So I will add those file and try to commit with a message bad commit. So that means my code is having some problems, and the Husky hook should prevent that commit for me. Let's hit enter. If this configuration doesn't work, it's going to do a bad commit. successfully. But fortunately, this configuration is working, so it started with doing all these tasks that we have configured. So it's started with ESLint fix. It started with prettier write. So I hope this will fail and it prevent my bad commit. So it has been failed because of some task was not able to success. So ESLint fix has been failed. So it's saying that ESLint config file has been deprecated. Please remove it from the root. To, okay, but yeah, that is a node error. But it's saying that um, error as an unexpected var because we have configured to use no var keyword. We should use let or const instead of that. So this is really great now. So we can surely prevent the bad commit. So our code should be well formatted and maintain the standard. So let's try to fix that things and try to commit the changes again, and we'll see do we get any error or not. So instead of that, I will use the const and add the commit again. Uh, Please sure that you add the changes to the stage because all these tasks going to executed on a stage file and hit it again. I should have changed the message from bad commit to the some good message, but let's see what happens. So I guess it's going to succeed actually. So I just interrupted that one. So I don't want to get the bad comment into that. Before that, I want to mention you something really special here. So let's try to change this file. Let's add some comment line here and now stage that and try to do the commit. And you will notice that you will get one special error here. To solve that error, it took me a long time to get it working. So I think it's worth mentioning here. So you can check this error actually. So it says that parsing error parser option dot project has been set for parser, but the file does not match in your project config. So that simply means we have set option as every file should be that is going to be tested should be the part of project, but our test case is not our part of project. So to solve that, we need to include our test files inside the project. So for that purpose, I'm going to create the special tsconfig file and use that for ESLint parser. So let's create the tsconfig.eslint JSON file and add the test in that. Try to include test folder in that. So I will create eslint.ts file and I will extend our existing file into that. What it's saying, left side of the side effect. So if you check that this is I'm going to I'm having the indentation problem, but I already mentioned that I'm using prettier as a extension, so once I hit it should correct that, but it doesn't. Why? Sorry, it's a problem with the file type. I should have it as a JSON file, not a TS file. And once I hit it, it should correct all the indentation and that error should goes away. And so in the ESLint RC file, instead of using our tsconfig for parser project, so we should use tsconfig.eslint file, which include the test case as well. Now let's add our changes. for commit and try to commit the same with message add husky to project. I hope this will solve that error, parser option error. And as we don't have any other error, it should run all tasks successfully. Let's check how does it do. It has been successfully run some of the tasks like ESLint fix, PTR write. It's now trying to run the build command and build has been successfully happen. Last will be the test command, so it's trying to run the test. So all this expected task is going to run before each commit, so your code should be well maintained. So under the hood lot many logic is going on. So it has run the test case as well, and it passed the first test case. So that means we have successfully configured Git hooks with the help of Husky, and it has been running successfully. And I think we have achieved lot many in this video. We have configured TypeScript, ESLint, Prettier, Jest testing framework, and finally Husky Git hooks. We are now almost ready with all this configured template for our project. So I hope you would like to say actual code for edge calculator. So without further ado, we are going to start with coding the logic for edge calculator, and you are going to see the power of all these configured tools while development the library. So thank you for watching this video and hope to see you in next video.